especially on the harmonization with the UPDF, their mandate, our mandate.
For purposes of record, the questions members are asking are the questions I've been asking for the last 15 years. Only that now the questions are coming to me. I used to ask these same questions, and now that they are coming to me, we are doing our best so that these questions really calm down. Starting with the UPDF, we must admit that their conduct has really improved. For those who have been following. Chair, when I was appointed, among the first engagements I had was with all the commanders from the different districts, what they call sectors. The conference was here at Goda for 3 days. All these commanders were not at their different commanding centers, but were there for three days. Talking to them that really, as you are doing your work, you also have the human face. If the issue is immature fish and the size of boat is 28 feet, but you find mature fish in a boat which is 25 feet, much as the requirement is 28, use your senses to know that really now here the problem is not the boat. The problem would have been the fish, but now that the fish is mature, let this pass. So this is what we are telling them, and I made it very clear to them that I will be very, very uncooperative to defend an officer who is involved in death, that we are running after someone and the person drowned. So we have to agree that that has indeed calmed down. But the problems, Madam Chair, the issues were actually, the other day, we went to a bond, because when we came into office, we agreed, and I wrote that instead of running after people on the lake, which is risky, why don't we run after those importing the illegal gear? And so the racket is big. Some of it has people working in URA. So the other day I was in a bond which has been clearing illegal gear. And when I got information that the illegal gear was supposed to be released, we had to stop its release. But when you see, Madam Chair, when you see the calls I'm getting, not threatening me, but people saying, you see now that this is a container, why don't we offer 200 million? You take half, you burn half, and we sell half. You see where the problem is. So the army team is now aware that they are concentrating mainly in the shops where the illegal gear is sold, then and with URA. So the problem is still bigger. But we have also advised these people, the operative, that instead of, because there is also corruption everywhere, that instead of you arresting the person, then you also arrest the fish, which fish you cannot imprison. So then you say you have taken the fish to police and you are waiting for a court order, which may come after a week. This fish that you want to, the board office is already rotten. The whole police area is smelling because they don't have storage for this fish. I said, now that the people also need the fish, you distribute the fish. You confiscate it, it's immature, distribute it in the community, as opposed to arresting also the fish to police. So that one will help also to fight corruption. And these are the orders we are going to give the beach management or running site committees if they are well sensitized. Then another funder for the Aquapark. This was a grant, Madam Chair, from the EU. and it was not implemented by Minister of Agriculture. Minister of Agriculture provided the technical, but Minister of Finance, because it was a grant centered at Minister of Finance. So that's why I see it is Minister of Finance which is indeed following up. So what we have already discussed